Since tichigara tichiuya muno mugweru over the past 6 months, particularly with this project yatinoti local accountability for citizen engagement, takaona zvakakodzera kuti sezvo takabva mubudget season yenguva yekuti takange tichitendererawo tichipa mazano edu, ndazonzwa zvichibvunzwawo pano, vamwe vachitaurawo maonero avanoita avakaita the process. Saka tadzoka zvakare nekuti kashoma katinowana mukana wekuti once we give input, we are then sometimes not able kuti tizonzwa kuti kozvino zvishuwiro zvatakaisa zviya zvakazodii, tinge tichiona kuti isusu how best do we track and monitor kuti spending ye-council on health and education yakamira sei. Saka tinoda kuona kuti commensurately zvii zvatichawanawo kukwidza kwavaita kuya are there going to be any improvements. Saka the good part about this project is that it does not only emphasize active participation yevanhu, asi kuti from there on are we able to track and monitor kuti health spending yakamira sei, iri kufamba sei, vagari vari kuona sei ma-services that they are getting from those institutions. Kuzvikoro kana vanhu vachitsvaga nzvimbo, pari kufamba sei, pari kuitwa zvokunzi kubhadhara chioko muhomwe here, zvekuzonzi anonzi maiko maeke handiti, zviri kufamba sei, vana vachiri kungonzi vabhadhari madhola here kuti vange vachikwanisa kuita sei, kunge vachinzi vakwanise kunge vachibatsirika. All that helps us to then be able to hold council to account to say kuti pamari dzenyu kana muchiti you've allocated these resources, how then are those resources being utilized to kuti zvinge zvichiita sei zvichiimprove our services zatinenge tichiwana kubva ikoko. Let's then be able to track and see where the gaps are and also be able to then engage with council to say kuti ko zvamaya makataura izvi isusu on the ground this is the kind of services that we are receiving, and then we come to a meeting of minds yekuzoti kuti tiedze kuona kuti zvinogadzirika papi. Chimwe chikamu chichange chiri cheichocho chebudget, then the next is going to be yeZimra handitika, kuti navo vezimra vari panapa vachange vachitiita sei, vachititsanangurirawo kuti sezvo mubudget ra2025 renyika pakataurwa kuti pane mandatory taxation ye-informal sector, handiti makainzwa. Saka toda kunzwa kuti alright inorevei for you and me, because let's always not look at sometimes at the regulation as chiri chinhu chakaipa in terms of I know usually unfortunately emphasis is on zvakaipa zvacho zvokuti ndashanda ndichazotorerwa mari, but there are equally benefits out of taxation. That's why you can see kuti even ma-organizations aripo mu-private sector, they pay tax, but equally vanowana anonzi ma-rebates anoita sei ekuita to encourage. So we also want to hear kuti what are the incentives from Zimra dzinogona kuita kuti dzitikwezvewo isusu kuti tiite comply nemutemo. Tana mazvikokotawo vari panapa vachange vachizotipawo kuti ivo vanozoonawo sei specifically health and education, because ndo donzvo redu panhau dzatiri kusangana nadzo panapa. That's where this project is anchored upon, kuti tinoda kuona kuti isusu utano nedzidzo dzevanhu, because ndo ma-social services anotibata isusu handiti. What is making this discussion even more relevant, kana muchiteerera zvenews kuti America yakafreeza all funding, zvinonyanya kurorera kuti particularly in the health sector. So kure izvozvo zvinotoreva kuti ma-local authority institutions achagona kunge atori overburdened nenyaya yekuti vamwe vanhu vaisimboenda to ma-government institutions kuva kune donor funded programs, because when you are looking at issues around ARV supplies and everything, Those are the issues that affect ne-funding freeze. So even health practitioners manesi nemadhokta vaitambirawo kaka refunded under the US government, USAID, iko zvino pane pasina. So all that then means that this burden is going to come to ivo vekanzura. So we will also need to hear kuti how better prepared are they to be able to handle zvinhu zvakadaro, because isusu at the end of the day chatinoda is service. Kana tichinge taenda kuma-institutions aya handizvo tinoda kuti tinge tichigona kuti tibatsirikane, pane kuti unozonzi kunzi ndaenda ikoko still I have to go to a private practitioner kuti ndigone kunge ndichiwana rubatsiro.
I think credit to the fact that we've been able to convene and have them coming through and presenting what they've got in store for us. But what it also then critically means for us is that we should be able now to track from an informed point of view the commitments that are contained within the budget, to see that whatever has been allocated is what has been channeled. So I think under the project we've trained and carried out expenditure tracking surveys through our community scorecards, and this is something that then will be ongoing to ensure that we then can be able to see and engage where gaps exist with the council. But also I think critically as well, we should be able through GRA as well to get accessible forms of the budget that was approved, getting to see the flesh, and also then because that then also even better informs our tracking mechanism. So I think my brother here did raise that issue to say if it's not a crime to then share the final budget, then we should be having it as well. So I think we can engage council. The beauty is that our partnership with GRA enables us to be able to knock on doors even after hours. So I think we can definitely use that liberty at our disposal to ensure that more residents get to know what is contained in the budget, and even us within the community groups, the other people that we have trained out there. Let's share the information. Not everybody could be able to come to this meeting, but let's be able to go out and share what has been pledged with the other members, so that they can be able to track and see. Like he did say that most of these are projects that are he decided to move away from the budget and spoke on the projects, so that we can then, these are things that we should be able to see. We should be able to see the street lights working, for example. We should be able to see the construction of additional school blocks. We should be able to see better improved services at the clinics, more recruitment of staff as they have pledged. So these are things that we definitely should be able to hold them into account going forward. So, and hopefully these are engagements that can be ongoing. Hopefully Mkoma Ebo will look kindly on our request and our proposal, so that we continue to engage. But nonetheless, like I said, the fact that we've got a local partnership with GRA ensures that we can be able to continue this advocacy to ensure that we have transparency and accountability in the running of public finance management affairs of the local authority.